Number 14, Tyler Hero.
Thanks for joining us midweek here tonight. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Malik Monk.
And all of a sudden, his three ball has left him. It's been a rough stretch for him the past 5 games. His percentage from downtown isn't near what it once was, but he's not going to give up. He'll try to get it going here today.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. And it's Duarte in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Heat, Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. And it's Rozier in at the 1. Well, we got an old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. 2 teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A. And in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
Now here's Butler. Good on the bucket.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
From Caleb Martin.
Here's Duarte. Sabonis outside. Pass to Fox. Driving in. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Yep, that one's good.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Rozier against Fox. Butler with a steal. And they're on the run. Here's Martin. Second chance effort. Oh, no problem from Hero as he finishes at the rim.
And a great job by Tyler that time, just getting in there and wanting to be involved in the rebound.
Fox against Rozier. This one for 3. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
When you talk about raw speed and quickness, no one better than De'Aaron Fox.
B.A., if we went into the locker room and looked at the dry erase board, the #1 thing up there on the scouting report is beware of De'Aaron Fox in the open court. Such a tremendous finisher and such a great attacker of the basket.
And it's the Kings with the ball, following the bucket by the Heat. Shot's good by Sabonis.
Well, Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college, so him working inside, that's a good sign.
Hero outside. Right side, Butler. Monk grabs the miss.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And it's Fox missing. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Back to Butler from behind the arc. He buries it from 3. Butler's got 5 points.
When Martin puts the ball in his teammates' hands, good things happen.
Here's Fox. He takes it in.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Pass to Adebayo. Martin outside. And here's Butler outside. Sinks the tray. Give him 8.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Rozier against Fox. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
Fox is fast. News alert. You gotta worry about De'Aaron Fox and his speed.
Now here's Butler. He's closely guarded. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Here's Fox. Soft touch off the glass.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
With the teardrop. And the finish by Rozier as he lays it in. Rozier's got his second basket.
Never one to back down from a challenge. Rozier initiating and delivering in close quarters.
Timeout called. Sacramento. take a look at the power rankings and see how these teams compare across the league. You take a look at the 76ers. They pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
You know, for Miami, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some critics have said they're playing way above their heads, but I think we're just learning how great this team is.
Mitchell against Hero, and it's Mitchell. The miss. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Jaquez. Now here's Adebayo. And he lays it up and in. Adebayo's got his second basket on the night.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Herder. Now here's Sabonis. Hounded by Adebayo. The three from Mitchell. Rebounded by Jovic. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
From deep, Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Here's Jaquez. And the Heat, another three.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
And if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Miami Heat. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line and trained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
Taking a look at the Kings. Fox and Herder man the guard spots. Trey Lyles is out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Vezinkov in at the small forward position.
Fox getting some room and getting up.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, even though Kevin Herder knew early on that basketball would be his path, he said, quote, I played baseball up until my senior year in high school just to be a kid. You work different muscle groups. Specializing in sports as an early age is not something that I really agree with. Sports are supposed to be fun. Brian?
Well, that's the truth. Something we all need to remember. Thanks, Allie. Oh, that's good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Robinson against Herder. Pass to Kleber. And here's Fox. Down low. Here's Herder. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Herder's got his first 2 points. And over a long regular season, Graham, what are some of the things coaches do to keep things fresh and their players engaged?
Well, you said it best. It is a long season. And to keep it light, you have to have team outings and dinners and guest speakers. Intentional connections. That's what I call it. And really, there's so much pressure in this league. So those moments really allow you to bond and relax and really come together as a group. That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play. Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Miami calls timeout. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Rozier comes in for Jovic. The field for the three-point contest is just about set. And no matter what the final list looks like, it's going to be an incredible competition.
It just always is. The winner gets to stake claim as best shooter in the world. And that's a title lots of guys in this league really want.
Well, you look at Butler. He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And the hype around this year's three-point contest has been tremendous. And it's only increasing as All-Star Weekend gets closer.
Yeah, looking at the list now, I think any of these guys could win it. Speaking just as a fan, I can't wait to see what happens.
It's Herder on the wing, beyond the arc. And Rozier pulls it down. For Miami, they've got 3 or 4 field goals in the second quarter. Well, Brent, you got to be impressed with Kevin Herder, specifically how efficient he is.
Yeah, there's a completeness to his game that I think coaches appreciate. It's not just that Kevin's a knockdown shooter. He's able to handle the ball, manipulate pick and rolls, and he continues to show that he's got some improvement and room to grow.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself. They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Murray, a screen on Rozier. Fox, the pass to Murray. Here's Fox. Takes a 3. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Well, a prerequisite now is for NBA players to shoot the 3. Fox really working on improving in that area.
Rozier finds Hero. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Fox against Rozier. Fox, that's good. Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
And hopefully it's not as bad as it looks. That would be a big blow for them.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis comes in for Lyles, and it's Duarte in for Fox. Rozier against Monk. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Sabonis with a screen on Rozier. Oh, it's stolen away. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Rozier against Monk. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Duncan Robinson.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for the Kings, Malik Monk, 2.
Shooting 2.
One free throw drops for Monk. Martin, he's checked in for Miami. Jimmy Butler comes in for Robinson. And Monk drops them both. Miami has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Butler on the wing. Fires from the corner. And there's another one for the Heat.
Butler assertive on offense and taking some pride here, setting the tone for the team tonight.
Outside Monk. Pass to Sabonis. Just 5 to shoot. The shot comes out. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Butler's got 15 points.
And this is the type of scorer that Jimmy Butler can be, especially when he's getting to his spots.
Monk against Rozier. Now here's Herter. Defense right on him. Murray, a screen on Rozier. 13 feet out. And it's Monk missing. Hero for three. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly. Woo.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime. Let's start things off with a look at the... Now, Shaq, you once said that all the real big men are extinct because you killed them off.
That would be a correctamundo.
Wait, time out. Aren't you a police officer? So shouldn't you place yourself under arrest for that?
Kenny, that's a little thing we call metaphor.
And now talking about our current game, gotta be impressed with the big halftime lead for the Miami Heat.
We've talked about a lot of teams now playing inside out. These guys are punching it inside, and it's not coming out. They're turning toward the rim and attacking, and it's working for them.
Kenny, you're an expert on this. I love talking to you, comparing notes. You used to throw it to the big man every time.
Yes.
And then he'd kick it back out, and you made 7 threes in the finals. I already know.
Yes.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
A moment here for an injury report. And now we check in with Allie LaForce. She's got an update on De'Aaron Fox. Allie?
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Kings head athletic trainer. I was told it's a knee sprain. Not great news by any stretch, but luckily it wasn't anything major. A return tonight is no longer in the cards. The question now is this a multi-game injury? Something that's yet to be determined. Guys?
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Butler and Martin, the duo at forward. Tyler Hero is out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Right side, Butler. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
You know, Brent, one thing about Domantas Sabonis, he definitely helps their offensive flow.
Yeah, he's one of the better screeners in the league, and you know this, Grant. Those dribble handoff plays create so much movement, space, and rhythm to an offense. That's where Sabonis really excels.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Here's Duarte. Butler covering. Monk passes to Sabonis. Now Herter. Shoots from 12. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis.
More and more showing his well-rounded offensive game. That's Herter in his comfort zone.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Here we go, fans. Time to
While we have a moment, let's have a look at the small forwards who have proven to be the most efficient scorers so far this season. Jimmy Butler on top.
He gives them a dependable option on every possession. His shooting percentage is tops among small forwards because he makes such good choices out on the floor.
And he is very, very careful with his shot selection, which has led to that high percentage, but not to the point where he's too conservative. He's still willing to force the issue when the situation calls for it. He'll just work that much harder for a good look.
Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself. Rozier with a merciless dribble move.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Duarte, the pass to Sabonis. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Offline with a 3. The Kings shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Good on the shot. Duarte's got his first bucket in this one. Well, Brent, if you could pick one current player to coach your team, who would it be?
BA, it's a really, really difficult question, but given the success of this player, what he's done on the floor and what he continues to show himself to be off the floor, I got to pick Steph Curry. And the inspiration that he has just provided, not only the Bay Area, the Golden State Warriors, but revolutionizing the game and the way it's played. He has given everybody the thought of the possibility of that kind of perfection as a shooter. And that's something that I've always taken a lot of pride in as a player. Steph's my guy.
A minute 39 left in the third quarter here. Sabonis with a screen on Butler. Here's Duarte. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Now here's Monk. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Back to Duarte. Launches it. And that one's good. Malik Monk for 3. Monk's got 5.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Now here's Butler, guarding closely, and down it goes. 2 points.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Here's Monk, drives to the hoop, and he jams it home with authority.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Adebayo, and a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he's got to score around the basket. That's where Bam Adebayo does most of his damage, in traffic.
Here's Monk, up and in on the layup.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Adebayo. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
How about Adebayo just going right through contact? No reason his first name's Bam.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line, Bam Adebayo. 1.
Free throw's good, Adebayo.
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time as one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
Mitchell against Richardson. He got a piece of it. Here's Jovic. Nails it from 3. Jovic has got his second basket of the night.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Heat running away with it. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. All right, a look at the five for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. We've got Domantas Sabonis. Davion Mitchell is out there with Kevin Huerter. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Vezinkov in at small forward. Back to Robinson. Pass to Jovic. Fires the three. And again, Miami with a triple.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
Here's Love. Rebounded by Lyles.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
It's Huerter on the wing. Wide open. Buries the jump shot.
Shooter's got to shoot, so when Huerter gets the ball, he's not going to hesitate.
Robinson passes to Love. Right with the ball. Now here's Love. Puts one up from 19. And there's another one for the Heat. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Mitchell, the pass to Sabonis. Back to Mitchell. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Mitchell's gotten his first bucket of the night.
If you leave someone open on a team with Sabonis having the ball, he's going to make you pay. That's great recognition.
Here's Jaquez. Basket's good. Jaquez has got 5 points now this quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Mitchell, the pass to Sabonis. Puts it up from 15. Miami grabs the miss.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
The Heat making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. And he banks in the layup. Richardson's got his first basket.
Awesome seeing Richardson get a little tricky with the ball. Some fancy moves there.
Monk against Richardson. Releases from 15. And the basket by Monk.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Love. And there's another one for the Heat.
And Kevin Love in a good rhythm there from the mid-range. Makes the job of the defense a lot harder when he's knocking that down.
Monk against Richardson. Pass to Huerter. Outside Monk. Shot clock at 5. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Miami with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Heat.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And tonight, a fantastic effort to deliver their 48th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, They set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Bam Adebayo.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
For 3, Robinson on target from range.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Here's Herder. Outside Monk. Herder, a screen on Richardson. And it's Monk missing. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win. You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And here's Herder. That's tipped. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.
Te mandan porque me dieron en Forbes. Ya cogiste tu sonido, espero que te conformes. Yo no hay más nada. Ey, lo mío no fue regalado. Yo estoy de que me bajé de la guagua de los mantecados. Prende la radio, te dejo un recado.
It's time to introduce the starting five for your Washington Wizards. At shooting guard, 6'8", 0, Coulibaly. The other guard, 6'4", number 13, Jordan Poole. The center, 6'10", number 15, Clint Capella. At the small forward position, 6'9", number 8, Charlotte Abdia. And forward, 6'9", number 33, Kyle Kuzma.
Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Kyle Kuzma.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounds.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Hero out there with Rozier, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. And for Washington, in at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Coulibaly in at the shooting guard position. And at this point of the year, Greg, injuries starting to mount for some teams.
And this is where your depth gets tested, your resolve. Because it takes a strength in numbers and strong leadership to get through it.
Now here is Martin. Here's Rozier, and the layup falls.
Good communication. Then Martin recognizing and making a great pass.
The three from Poole. Hands it from downtown.
Not bad defense, but you give him an inch and he'll bury you.
Butler with the ball. He is averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs him.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league. One thing I love about Jimmy Butler and his defense, he works the passing lanes. He'll make a play on the defensive end that leads straight to points.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So GA, the Wizards, with their trades over the summer, they have definitely hit the reset button for a rebuild.
Yeah, it moved on from Beal and traded Porzingis as well. So kept Kuzma and brought in Poole to start the youth movement. Exciting times for the Wizards. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Capella against Rozier. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Rozier.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Capella, high post, driving the lane. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Wizards have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Pass to Coulibaly. Kicks it to Capella. Kuzma against Martin. Kuzma passes to Capella. Miami grabs the miss. Last time they met was in Miami.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Now, here's Poole. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Adebayo finds Rozier. Butler from outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Butler's got 5.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Poole, the pass to Capella. Here's Coulibaly. The pass to Poole. Launches a 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. The Heat leading by 3. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 7.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Capella with it. Picked up by Hero. 1:53 left to play in the first.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
So timeout called here. What first for Washington?
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Richardson comes in for Terry Rozier.
Those were your Wizards breakers. Give them a round of applause.
Here's Shamet. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Capella kicks to Kuzma. Outside, Jones. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against the Kings. And a guy who's easy to trust, Smitty, running this offense, Tyus Jones.
He is completely unselfish, Kevin. He makes smart plays out there.
knows when it's his time to score, and he's a second coach on the floor.
And here is Capella after Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer. And here's Kuzma. Still yet to score. Three-pointer. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. Washington making some changes. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Clint Capella. And it's Avdia in for Kyle Kuzma.
Denny Avdia.
Wizards trail by 10. Pass to Fernando. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Shamet. And another miss by Washington. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. To the inside. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Martin. Martin's got 3 assists tonight.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Richardson against Jones. Passes it to Shamet. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And so it's Miami enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Hero. He's out there with Robinson. And it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. Love. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Love's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside. Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jordan Poole has more freedom to create than ever before. He said there's a small group of people who get that chance. You have to make the most of your opportunity and put yourself in position to be successful. I never want any moment to be too big. Kevin, the ball is in his court now.
Yep, just the way he wants it. All right, GA, thanks so much. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
The Heat leading by 18. That's in there. Love with the assist. That's now 8 points for Robinson.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Fernando. And that time, also a missed shot. Miami's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Here's Hakeem. And it's Miami with another.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. This is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Washington calls timeout. And Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Terry Rozier comes in for Robinson. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Now, here's Poole. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. Miami's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Back to Love. Good ball movement here by Miami. Over in the corner, Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Avdia, and he gets the bucket. Avdia's got his first basket.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Rozier against Poole. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Poole, the pass to Avdia. Back to Poole. Pass to Coulibaly. Shot clock at 5. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. There's Rozier. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Kispert, no good. And here are the Heat. They're on a 19-4 run right now. Love kicks to Adebayo. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Now, here's Kispert. Scoreless thus far.
There it is. His first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter. His 3rd of the game.
Miami's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. Adebayo drives in. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Capella. Now the basket, Poole. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But, you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Poole, the pass to Kispert. And the dunk by Kispert.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Rozier for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Miami, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break.
Happy to have you with us. Let's bring you up to speed on the winners of the Player of the Month awards. And you look at the league, Shaq, you've said today's players are pudding pops, which, by the way, are delicious. Any other dessert-related put-downs?
Great question, Ernie. Cupcakes, always good.
Soft serve.
2 on the nose, Kenny. Work on it. I'll come back to you. And as for our matchup, what a tremendous first half it was for the Miami Heat.
Offensively, they're facing no resistance on the interior. So they just continue to grind away. You see the high-quality shots that they're getting? That's a very disciplined approach.
And the defensive response to that might be to collapse the lane, but then you could leave perimeter shooters open. So which would you prefer? And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. In at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Koulibaly in at the 2. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Jimmy Butler has really turned up his energy level, going out of his way to cook the defense.
Now, here's Poole. Unloads from 13. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Poole, the pass to Capella. To the paint. And there's Poole on the assist by Kuzma. Poole's got 13.
Great dime from Kuzma there, assessing the situation and making the right play.
To the middle, here's Butler. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And Washington has possession. The Heat getting the bucket. Now, Poole, 13 points in the game, and it's good for 2. Poole's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, one of the toughest things NBA referees are asked to judge are carrying violations, where the ball comes to rest at mid-dribble. Now, Warriors coach Steve Kerr says they've been doing it ever since Allen Iverson convinced the referees that it wasn't a carry. It is a carry, but the whole league's been doing it. Kevin?
Yeah, you're right. We've seen it. David, thanks. And here's Poole for 3. It's hauled in by Hero.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And the Wizards making a change here. Kispert's checked in.
Let's take a quick look at the numbers for Kyle Kuzma. Averaging 21 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Here's Poole. 15 points in the game. Pass to Capella. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Kuzma. Takes it off the glass.
Solid at fighting through contact. I like how Kuzma accepts these challenges and converts.
The 3-ball. And Jovic gets it to go. Jovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Pass to Coulibaly. Now, here's Poole. The rebound by Kevin Love. Miami's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game. Outstanding 75% mark.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Now, here's Poole. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Kuzma against Love. Here's Coulibaly. And good that time. Coulibaly's got his second basket of the night.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Jaquez. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Yes, that goes in.
Well, we know Love's been a great shooter. For many years, but his catch-and-shoot game has reached another level.
Kispert kicks to Kuzma. It's rebounded by Jovic.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Kuzma outside.
Miami foul. Jovic. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left in the third. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Heat. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We'll get right. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Miami's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Duncan Robinson. He's out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward position.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Here's Love. Offensive rebound. Out to the wing. In the corner, it's Robinson. Fires the three. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 4 assists in the game.
A volume three-point shooter, and Duncan Robinson getting a look from the corner, and he fires it.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Jones against Richardson. Chalk up 2 there.
The ball handling skills of Josh, showing off his ability to create for himself.
The Wizards shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Fernando, the pass to Shamet. Jones looking for an opening. Back to Shamet. Out left to the wing. And the wide open shot from Avdia. And the 3-ball is good.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
That pass was on time, on target. So valuable to have a big with that ability.
Passes to Shamet. Fires for 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Jaquez can't hit.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Even way back in high school, you could see that Love's mid-range jumper was going to be a weapon.
Jones, the pass to Shamet. Jones with the screen on Robinson. Now, here's Shamet. He's guarded closely. Jones, no one around him. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Washington's got no. Four three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Tries the spin move. Shamet the pass to Jones.
In the fourth quarter, 2 minutes.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
And that one falls for Jones. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
That one misses.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
And the Heat, another three.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Wizards. The pass to Capella. Kuzma outside. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Heat.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game the players, everything was just on target.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jimmy Butler.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Pass to Coulibaly. That one's off, still out of sync. On offense, here are the Heat. Bryant the pass to Wright, and finished off by Wright.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Avdia. Kuzma with it. Now Wright defending. Kuzma inside. Right on him. Jones for three. The rebound by Bryant. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Poole with it. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jimmy, you have been outspoken about the need for maximum effort. Was it part of your plan to grab wins like the one we saw tonight?
It wasn't a part of my plan, but whatever works, works. I think we got a bunch of talented guys, and at times we forget how hard we got to play. On the road, at home, this is how we got to play basketball.
Jimmy, thanks for the time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.